Hare Krishna and welcome to another session of the Sriman Narayaneeyam. Today, let's do chapter 43 of the Sriman Narayaneeyam. In the last two sessions, we saw how Kamsa sent Asuras to kill baby Krishna. But then Krishna liberated both of them from material bondage and Kamsa was very angry. Now he sends another demon, Trinavarta, to kill baby Krishna. Okay, so we'll learn more about Trinavarta after reading the first verse of this chapter. Okay. Tvamekada gurumarutpuranathavodum गाढाधिरूढगरिमाणम पारयन्ति माता निधाय शयने किमिदं वदेति ध्यायन्त्यचेष्टत गृहेषु निविष्टशङ्का. Now once when Yashoda Maya was carrying Krishna, baby Krishna in her arms, she found that Krishna's weight had increased substantially. So she placed Krishna on the bed and she went about carrying out her household chores. And while doing her work, she was wondering what had happened to Krishna. And she was praying to the Lord to protect her baby from all evil, not realizing that her little baby was the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. Okay? And at that time, the well-known Asura, Trinavarta, came disguised as a whirlwind. And he came with a terrific sound, and all the directions, all the quarters were filled with thick dust. And he carried away Krishna, who carries away the minds of all people. Okay. Now, the immense dust caused intense darkness, due to which visibility became very poor, and the Gopas could not see each other. Okay. Now, Yashoda Maya, seeing all this, got very scared and she ran to the spot where she had placed baby Krishna. And unable to find him there, she started crying loudly. But then nobody could hear her cries because of the fierce, terrific sound of the whirlwind. Okay. Then the great demon who was carrying Krishna became weakened in power because of the weight of the baby. Krishna's weight started increasing, and this weakened the demon. He shrank in size and his speed was also diminished because of the weight that he was carrying. As a result, the dust storm and the fierce whirling sound also subsided, and the cowherds could now see each other. They heard the cry of Yashoda Maya and they ran inside to see what had happened, and they found that Krishna was missing and they started crying, all of them together. Okay. Meanwhile, this Asura, who had become very weak by carrying Krishna, tried to release Krishna, who releases everyone from Krishna, releases everyone from their material bondage, right? So this Asura was trying to release Krishna from his hands, but Krishna did not let go of the Asura, and he fell from the skies. Because of the weight, he fell down from the skies. Okay. Now, now the Gopas, who were very exhausted, they saw outside the house a huge body falling down from the skies onto a rock. And there on the chest of this body, they saw little Krishna lying unscathed. He was smiling and playing on this body. He was hitting the chest of this body. So they all ran and picked baby Krishna from this huge body of the demon, just as one would pick a blue gem from a big mountain. Now, Nanda Baba and the other Gopas, with great joy, took hold of the Lord, baby Krishna, and embraced him and kissed him and passed him from one hand to the other. And here the poet says that baby Krishna looked like a honey beetle jumping from one lotus hand to another. Okay. And his parents, Nanda Baba and Yashoda Maya and all the other cowherds, were wondering what to do for the protection of Krishna. Always there was some evil happening. Okay. And they thought that they should pray to Govinda alone for the protection of little Govinda. So they prayed to the Lord Govinda for the protection of little Govinda. Okay. And here the poet Sri Melpattur Narayana Bhattatripad winds up this chapter saying, O Lord, who redeemed this Asura Trinavarta, please eradicate all of my internal and external ailments as well. Okay. Today happens to be the Narayaneeyam Dinam, or the Narayaneeyam day, when the poet Sri Melpattur Narayana Pattatripad completed this Narayaneeyam and offered it to Lord Guruvayurappan. Okay. We know that last year we started reading this on this day, right? On the Narayaneeyam day, we started reading the Narayaneeyam. We have completed 43 chapters. We have got 57 more chapters to go. We'll do that slowly, one by one. Okay. We know that this Narayaneeyam is a condensed version of the Srimad Bhagavatam. The essence of Srimad Bhagavatam is devotion or bhakti, surrender unto the Lord. And bhakti starts, devotion starts with chanting. Here also the poet prays to the Lord. O Lord, please eradicate all my internal and external ailments. We take care of our external appearance, right? We take bath, we brush our teeth, we dress up nicely. All this we do. But we are not bothered about our internal cleanliness. Our inside is filled with all sorts of dirt like anger, hatred, lust, greed, etc. etc. Yeah. So let's take care of our internal cleanliness as well. And that starts with chanting. How do we cleanse our internal inside? By chanting the holy name of the Lord. So let's all make it a practice to chant the holy names of the Lord every day. Let's keep aside some time to chant the holy name of the Lord. Okay. And we'll stop here. I'll see you all soon with the next chapter, chapter 44, which is the naming ceremony of the Lord. Okay. So we'll stop here. I'll see you all soon. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.